What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here. Hit Fighter on the Sega Genesis. This is a request. This is a request from V Smoke the Don. What's up? One more time, V Smoke the Don. Let's give him a shout out. He gave a comment, said this should be next. You know what I mean? It wasn't exactly next because I got the premieres and all of that, but we here, I got you, you know what I'm saying? So, had to bust out the Sega Genesis for this one. I may have this on the Super Nintendo as well, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. So, I mean, I know I got it on Sega. So, they took me, I pushed started to me straight to this. So let's see. They making me hurry up. Let me go I'm all about kickboxing. Let's roll with Ty. All right. So it just straight up took me to the fight. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, this. You know what's crazy? What I'm seeing here. Can't believe I'm kind of. Well, I thought I was getting busy. My man's big in the mug, bro. Like, yeah, this is the hit detection is kind of crazy here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like this look like it could be on Nintendo. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be the way this is moving. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like if this was on some Nintendo stuff. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't say. Now, I'ma say this. If I was younger, I would rock with this. Not saying like, you know, because you know, when you play these games now, you look at it from a different lens, from a different eye. So, to be honest, everything, you know, is responsive and things like that. The hit detection is bad though. The hit detection is bad. It's not good hit detection. The animations is you know what I mean? But I do like that you could like walk around the stage. Like, that's kind of hard that you can walk around the stage. The graphics, not the best. You know what I'm saying? For Sega, not the best. You know, this is not, I would say these graphics is very mediocre. I'm not exactly mad at the gameplay. I do like that you can move around the stage like this. That's hard. I guess this is like, you know, it's a 2D fighting game with like, I haven't seen a 2D fighting game where you can just walk around the stage like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never seen nothing like that before. So it gives you a nice range. Like, you can actually fight with strategy with this, to be honest with you. Like with 2 players and stuff, you don't have to just be like in the phone booth with it. You can kind of fight from a distance and all that, and kind of, you know, cut the stage off and everything on some boxing kind of stuff. So I do think that's hard. These graphics though, you know, the graphics isn't really, you know, good like that. I would say these graphics, you know, on some real stuff, I would give these graphics probably like a 5 or something like that, because you gotta think about it. You look at a Mortal Kombat, right? You see how that look. That look crazy. You know what I'm saying? On Sega, look hard. You know what I mean? Even the WrestleMania arcade game, you see how that look on some 16-bit stuff. You know, but I do like, you know, it's not, I've seen some bad things about this game. I don't think this game is terrible, yo. I think the game plays pretty alright, man. Like, to be honest, from the stuff I've seen about this, I think the game plays pretty okay. To be real with you, the controls, to be honest, on some, is that Bang? That's like, dude, like Bang, dog. Like the chick? Okay. To be honest, the best part about this, honestly, is the responsiveness and the fact that you can move around the stage. you know, the hit detection is kind of suspect. You know what I mean? It's not like they don't play well off play well off each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just feel like two characters you threw on the stage and y'all just, you know what I mean? Like, you hit the buttons, you know what I mean, to execute a strike, and then, you know, if it land and land, there's really no good hit detection to, you know, you could just, it's just like, it's hard to explain, but hit detection means something when, you know, when the player know you're there, when the opponent knows you're there and they react to the fact you being there. There's none of that here. So, but then again, we is talking about Sega Genesis here and all that. So, you know, but I think the graphics, we gotta say like a 5 here, because I've seen some good looking stuff on Sega Genesis, and this isn't exactly the best looking, but it's not the worst either. I do like the I like the atmosphere to where it's like you on some Fight Club type stuff. I do think that's sweet, you know what I mean? Graphics of 5. Once we done with this, I'm gonna see, because when I put start, it just took me straight to the smoke. So when I'm done, I'm gonna go through and check out the modes before I say anything about the modes, because maybe I pushed something I wasn't supposed to push and it took me straight to the drama, you know what I mean? But yeah, these graphics, I gotta say these joints like a 5. Gameplay not bad though. The gameplay, yo, I would say the gameplay on some real stuff. We talking about, I would say we close to, we a high 7 at least. It's responsive, man. There's no delays. It's just that hit detection, dog. It's crazy. So I gotta go high 7. I would go 8 if the hit detection was better, and if it just didn't feel like two players just plop down and just it's no player recognition. It's hard to explain, but the hit detection is just off. You know what I mean? Like, so I would say the gameplay, we in the 7s due to how responsive it is. You know what I mean? Presentation is okay. It's not like, it's okay. I do like the atmosphere, but I gotta be honest, the presentation isn't like some jaw-dropping stuff here, you know what I mean? You know, it's okay, you know. I would say the presentation is probably like a 6. We probably talking about a 6 here, you know what I'm saying? So the best part about this joint is the controls. And we in the 7s with that. I don't hate the game. I don't hate the game. I've seen some bad things about the game. I'm not saying it's like good like that. It's okay. It's an okay game. It's okay. I wouldn't put it up there with any top fighting game. It's not there with Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, none of that. It's not up there with none of that. But it's all right. I do like this little karate tournament. Oh man, the little karate tournament joints is kind of hard. I'm getting the brakes off me here. Oh my God, get up, bro. Dang. I got beat down. Yeah, so I mean, it's not the worst. Like, this isn't the worst. I played some bad fighting games, man. Like, I played some bad fighting games, yo. Like, this is killing Clay Fighters, okay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Clay Fighters not messing with this, right? So, you know, but this game is all right. It's okay. I mean, it's not good, but it's not like terrible either. It's just okay. It's something that honestly you could just live without. Not mad at it. Like, I would give this game overall, though, to be honest, I would say this game is probably like a high 6. Probably a high 6. I would give this probably like a, or you can go mid 6, to be real with you. You know, what's saving it, like I said, what's saving this is the gameplay. And even so being that's not perfect, my man's just getting going in on me. Even so being that's not perfect, it's still, you know, hit detection kind of crazy. But I mean, man, listen, there were some games that I liked back then when I was younger that I played now. Terrible. Altered Beast, I used to like that game. Game's terrible on the low. Like, I mean, you know, if you think about it, like what a beat 'em up is, or a side scrolling beat 'em up, Altered Beast isn't good like that. So this here as a fighting game, it's just okay. It's just okay. My goodness, my man's getting busy on me, Yeah, it's just okay as a fighting game. That's all I can say. Oh, I got him? Man, got lucky there. Yeah, it's just okay. But hey, I mean, would I recommend it? I'll say this. For 2 players, I would. Because y'all could really have a strategic fight with this. Now, that's one thing I will give it credit for. You can have a strategic fight with this. Y'all can, you can control you control the distance with this and all of that. You know what I mean? So, so I do like the fact that you have. Oh, I can change up my guy. Let me try this Buzz dude. But yeah, you can kind of control the distance and all kind of stuff, man. Like, you can try to have a little strategy with this. You can try to have a little strategy with this, but I mean, it's not. If these controls, I'm gonna tell you like this: if these controls wasn't responsive, this would be probably a 5, or maybe even, somewhere around that range. But the controls is very responsive, so I give it that. But the hit detection is actually a mess. The hit detection is a mess, as you see. So like I said, we in the 6s with this 100%. We in the 6s, and I'm probably gonna say mid 6. You know what I mean? If I was thinking high, but it's like, nah, I'd probably say mid 6 or even low 6. It's a 6. I mean, I think I'm being maybe I'm being nice giving it a 6. Maybe I'm being too nice. But I could see where it was going with this by giving you that big open area to walk around within the fight. So I'm getting the breaks. My man's not good like that. Who I'm using, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being trash. You feel me? Damn. Come on. Come on. Come on, give it to him. I got him. Well, yeah, so would I recommend it? Like I said, if you're gonna play with 2 players, I say give it a shot, give it a run, but don't expect no premium fighting game, because this is definitely not premium fighting at all. Like, you're not getting this is not premium. That's not a knock to it, it's just what it is. Everything's not premium. Knockdown, Quan, what's up? I do like this though. That's unique to have like a karate style kind of situation here where knockdowns around, the round ends immediately after a knockdown. I think that's sweet. I never seen that implemented in the game before. All right. Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay. I mean, I'm not doing like all of that, but I'm doing okay. I don't even got no energy like that. Come on, I'm trying. Dang, she got me. That's it. They like, no, you done, bro. They said you done, dog. That's cool. We can check out the modes though. I mean, I did all right. You know what I'm saying? This music is crazy, but let's see if there's other modes, man, because I do got to say something about the modes now. The modes, though, if there's no modes up in this, okay. All right, so, see exit. Let's see exit. Let me just see something here. Because if there's no modes in this, yeah, I mean, that's all you got here. You got game mode, normal, and practice. Okay, so you don't got much here. You gotta have. I know it's 2 players in this. It gotta be 2 players in this. If there isn't 2 players in here, I'm gonna assume. Man, listen, I don't got nobody here with me to play right now, so it gotta be 2 players in this. Like it has to be. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Hold on, let me see something. Let me just see real quick. It gotta be, man. Listen, it gotta be 2 players in this. It gotta be. So this game, all you got is practice and normal mode, right? I'm gonna assume there's 2. You can't have a fighting game without 2 players, but whatever. if you're able to play 2 players in this, that's a strong point in this because you can control the distance, or you can kind of fight. You can fight different variations of styles here, so that's dope. But this game it's not a great fighting game. It's not good, but it's not like terrible. So, like I said, we talking mid to low six. I was thinking high seven. I'm like, nah, mid to low six is fair, and that's due to the gameplay and due to the fact that you can walk around that area like that and kind of fight different styles. And it's definitely be dope on some 2 player stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why I give it credit for. But like I said, it's not the greatest. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's as terrible as I've heard though. I've heard people say some things about this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say it's as bad as that. I'm not gonna lie, I looked up some of the footage before I played this. When I got the comment, I think they had an arcade version that looked like way different from this, and then you got your 16-bit versions. I know I had these versions. You know what I mean? So yeah, this isn't as bad as the commentary I was hearing, in my opinion. But it's not good either. But it's not like the worst. So, if you're able to play 2 players, I definitely recommend giving it some burn. But by yourself, I don't think it's much here to enjoy like that. You know what I mean? But it's all right though. You know what I mean? So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Greatly appreciate it from everybody. Peace.